Hi guys, I don't know what to say, but I'm having a very mixed feeling right now, and I wanted to express it with you guys. With all these things that have been happening for the past 2 weeks since we were told to take our goats out of our farm, and I came out to tell you guys. Some of you have, find it even difficult to believe it because number one, you're shocked. Number two, other people think I'm too calm. I don't look like somebody who is going through this trouble. Some people have even made the assumptions that I'm doing this to sell my farm, I'm doing this to sell my goats. I mean, so many things out there. I know there was an audio going around on WhatsApp about how I'm probably doing this to do so many things and so on. And I'm somebody who do not dwell on what I can't do anything about. I think the moment I heard this, I made a decision that I am not going to battle with the chiefs. I am going to leave. So a lot of you have suggested go to court, do this, do that. And I have said no to that. My lawyer called me and said, you have a case. Do you want to do this? I said, no, lawyer, I'm not doing that. The only thing I wanted to do was to plead for more time. And once I get more time, I'm happy to relocate. I have a couple of lands at different places where I can relocate. So I made up my mind that way. And therefore, there was no way I was going to dwell on any other thing else aside moving towards what I've decided to do. And that is where I drive my energy from. Processing the opportunities that I can, harness from this new farm that I'm going to build. Looking forward to how the design is going to be with all the lessons and so on. And that has been my mindset. So I haven't even looked at how much I'm going to lose. What I can pick from the farm is gone, man. God gave it to us. We started with nothing and we are where we are today. So that is not where my mind is. And that's why maybe most of you are not seeing the pain. But I'm doing this video because I have a very mixed feeling right now. And that mixed feeling is because of a meeting that I just came from a man, just one person. And then also this document that this man gave to me. So with everything that is happening, I've been going back and forth. Phone calls, like the first week was madness, like a lot of phone calls from all angles, to a point where I actually blanked out. Like I didn't know who I'd spoken to, who I hadn't, and people that I've promised to call and haven't been able to call. It was just something I wasn't expected, right? So one of the things that I've really been scared at is I know a lot of you are offering to help, suggesting, telling my team for me to call you back, and I'm not even able to call you back. And I know how that feels. That might come out disappointment. Oh, I really wanted to help Fred, but he didn't call me back. Oh, I really wanted to do this for Fred, but I haven't gotten in touch with him. It's just been chaos, guys. So please forgive me if you're one of those. It's been just back and forth, me trying to go into all the meetings, all the phone calls, and some of you too living abroad, once you get in touch with me, you talk for hours. And there has been nights where I've been staying up till 3 a.m. telling the same story over and over. Then the media also jumped at it, right? But in the course of all this, I got a phone call that a gentleman had come to my office and had left something behind, right? And this man that I'm talking about is a man that I've met from nowhere, guys. He even said to me, I just came from a meeting with him, and he said he just chanced on my video and was the first time seeing any of my videos. And he went ahead to watch a few of them and realized that this young man is doing an amazing things. To tell you a little bit about this man is in about, if you're watching me and I'm misquoting you, please forgive me, but from my observation, it's around his 80s. So he's an old man. 80s, came to my office, and I just had a second meeting with him, and he told me that I just watched a few of your videos and I got heartbroken. I am from Berekum. My half is from Berekum, my half is from Doma. After watching and listening to your story, and I verify and it was true, I couldn't sit down. I had to come from my house. He lives in Teshi somewhere. Come all the way to my office and say, this is an envelope, give it to Fred and tell him to call me when he's free. And this old man came and today he told me something. He said, Fred, I'm not wealthy, but I don't need to be wealthy to be able to do good. And therefore, that is why I brought you this envelope. And what is going on in my mind is, don't you have sons? Like, isn't this for them? Like, why are you doing this? And he says, I believe in what you're doing. You've sacrificed so much and you don't deserve to be treated like the way you've been treated. And therefore, I don't know you. I don't want anything back from you, but this is for you. And I told him, sir, what you're actually doing right now and telling me needs to be publicized. So I want you, if you don't mind, to just jump into the studio. As most of you know, I have a studio in my office. Let's go there and talk to people, because people need to hear what you're doing, not for me, but to know that people like you do exist. And he says, no, I don't want publicity. I have lived years of my life without cameras and I don't want it now. I believe in what you're doing. I love what you're doing. I think you're onto something good and I don't want you to quit. That is why I want to support you with this. So I took his envelope. Here is it. Open it up and guess what it is? 9 acres of land. And this man says, Fred, take it. Move your goats as soon as possible and go and start on this land. This land is in a good location. I'm not taking a pesewa from you. I want to do the documents with you. This is a document for you. I can sign any document that you put together proving that I've given this land to you for free. 9 acres of land. Please take it. I know most of you have been offering me stuff and land and chiefs calling me here, but I don't know, for this man to just walk into my office after watching just this video and a couple more and deciding to do this is, you know, I'm not somebody who takes things for granted, and I've worked hard for everything that I own. I'm not somebody who, you know, who rely on people, take advantage of people in situations, everything. You guys know, I will charge you for the work that I do because I work for it. Instead of coming to you to beg and say, oh, I did this for you yesterday, so give me this. No, I'd rather charge you for what I'm doing, because then I know it's a transaction, it's a business that is going on. And that's how I've lived my life, right? And it's just so shocking. And I want to take this opportunity, sir, to say a big thank you. I appreciate it. I told him, my answer to him was like, thank you. I will hold on to your gift, but I'm not taking it yet. I want to consider all the options on the table. The case is still unraveling. We are yet to still hear from the chiefs. So once I hear from them, depending on my next step, I will get back to you. I will drive to your house and we can have a discussion, because I find it very difficult to even accept this gift from this man. Like, I don't know, guys, but it is very touching, and I want to say thank you to you. Thank you for showing such kindness out of nowhere. Is I can buy 9 acres of land. I have hundreds of acres of land, right? And that's why even in the midst of all this, I've not even questioned where I'm gonna go or what I need time, because with all the properties that I have, with time I'll be able to develop them quickly and still continue with my project. And that's why I haven't come out to say I want a land, I want this, I want that. No, I needed time to be able to build something. And this man just came here and he said, Fred, you haven't asked for land, you didn't ask for anything, but I saw what you're going through and this is what I wanted to do. And I want to say a big thank you. Guys, please write in the comment below. Let's say thank you to this man. I know he's now a fan. He's now part of the Farming in Africa family, and he's going to be watching this video. I'm trying so hard not to mention your name, but the fact that you are from Berekum, part of you is from Berekum, part of you is from Doma, and you've showed me this kindness, I couldn't sit. So I just left my office to the car, and I just wanted to do this video and say how thankful I am of you. And thank you to all of you that have shown me support, that your kind words, your visits, your phone calls, your text messages. If I haven't been able to respond to you, I will get in touch with you as these things cool down, and as we plan for the next adventure ahead of us, and as we plan for the next farm, designing it, preparing it. I'm so excited, guys. Let's focus on the positive. Let's focus on what we can do. I built this farm with very less experience, so the design wasn't even to my perfection. Now we have the chance to really sit back, design something, and build something that we can be proud of. And I'm very excited about that, and I hope you guys are too. So thank you so much for all the support. We will continue to give you updates about what is happening here at the farm, and with this whole story, and we hope to hear something better and encouraging from the chiefs. Hopefully they give us more time, and with that time we can take our time and plan something that will be an extraordinary farm that we can all benefit from. Even when I'm not alive, this will still go on. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video.